Mark.
What's up, everybody? Al Jackson from Cleveland, Ohio, originally. This story starts out in Mississippi, where every story shouldn't start, but that's where I went to college. I went to a small, all-black college in Jackson, Mississippi called Tougaloo. Yes, that is the name of my school, Tougaloo. I understand no one's ever heard of Tougaloo, because Tougaloo doesn't even sound like a college. Tougaloo sounds like something you yell at the end of a card game when you win. I was driving home for winter break, and I had my first real car. I had a '98 Toyota Camry with the gold kit that my dad bought off a dude that I'm pretty sure was a drug dealer, but whatever, it's my car. Driver's side door didn't open, but fuck it. The drive from Mississippi to Ohio in the wintertime sucks. It's probably like 3 in the morning. No one on the highway but me, and I drive past a state patrol that's going in the opposite direction. And like I'm telling you, as a black dude, you just know, like, well, I'm getting pulled over 100%. And on this like dark, desolate highway, I see this highway patrol car make a U-turn and get right behind me. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, just pull me over. I've been pulled over a million times. So I get pulled over, of course. It was a male and female cop team, and the male was driving and the female came on the passenger side. The thing that like gets you in trouble as a black dude when you get pulled over is that they give you instructions that you kind of can't follow. They're like, put your hands up, but on the steering wheel and just shit like that. Like shit where like whatever you do, you kind of wrong. So they came over the loudspeaker and the guy says, take your wallet out and have your ID ready. So he didn't even get out of the car. They just said that over the loudspeaker. So I reached in this is back when I used to carry a wallet. I reached in my wallet, picked my wallet up, and I had it sitting, I had my wrist sitting on the steering wheel, and I had my wallet in my hand. So the male cop comes up on the driver's side, tells me to roll my window down. He goes, I need you to step out of the car. Like, they haven't asked me any questions. He's like, get out of the car. So I'm like, oh shit. So I get out of the car and I had my wallet in my hand because they told me to do that. So as I'm standing up, first of all, this is before core exercises was invented, but it's like, it's impossible to like stand up with your hands in the air. Like you have to really, it's very difficult to not push off something to stand up. So I put my leg out and I stand up, and so my wallet is the first thing that comes out of the car, and the female officer saw it. She yells, he's got a gun. The word gun is the equivalent to fire in a movie theater when it's the only word that you hear in a sentence. And I'm sitting there like, you have no idea. Like when shit is going down, I was just as confused as the cops were. I'm like, who's got a gun? Like, I wanted to work as a team to figure out who had a gun. She takes her gun, puts it over the roof of my car, and puts it maybe, I don't know, maybe like a foot from my face. And so I like turn and just see this, and I'm like, oh shit. And so the male officer was, I don't know if it was like his first day, but he was super rookie with it. He panics and like tries to get his gun out of the holster, but he can't. So he puts his gun back in the holster and just tackles me onto the ground. And I'm not even fighting, but it's like when somebody tackles you, you're just like laying there like, what are you doing, dog? They realized I just had my wallet. They realized that I was a college student, and they made me sign this bullshit piece of paper that I look back on now with such bullshit, saying that I wouldn't file charges. And it's like, as I'm thinking, it's like I haven't thought about this in like 15 years. I wish I could find this because they wrote it in papers just saying like that I promised that I would not file charges against the Kentucky Police Department. But now I got a lawyer, so if I find y'all, it's on. Anybody getting pulled over the cops, my thing is like, because I've been pulled over many times since. I got pulled over in Arizona coming back from a UFC fight a couple weeks ago. And like when the cop pulled me over, because I'm never speeding. I just don't. I'm like an old man, I don't speed. And so when I got pulled over, I know I'm getting pulled over. They just want to check and see if there's some weed in the car. I understand that's your job, whatever. But what I do is like, I roll the windows down, I turn the car off, I put the keys on the dashboard, and I put my wrist on top of my steering wheel so it's sitting like that. And so the cop walks up to me when I was in Arizona, and he saw all the shit I had done to prepare because I'm so used to being pulled over. And the cop walks up and he just goes, calm down. It was like I had made him uncomfortable. I was like, nah, dog, I don't trust y'all. Like, look, if you're a black dude, there no words. Just understand. Even if there's a dash cam, you gonna be in trouble. I don't say any words. If there's a problem, I know two words, my lawyer. So that's it, my lawyer. Even if you don't have a lawyer, you can still say it. Fuck it.
Thanks for watching Raised in America. Go ahead and like this video, leave a comment, tap here to subscribe, and tap here to keep watching.